Hi, Maria here. Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. New Year's is upon us. I can't believe it. The year has gone by so fast. And I thought I would share with you 3 fragrances that have me in a total chokehold. Like seriously, basically, this is all I wore during Christmas. Like I could not stop wearing these. Part of it is because they're a little bit newer, but I love the smell of them. Like I'm basically addicted to them. They're so good. Throughout the whole entire Christmas holiday week, these are what I wore, and so I wanted to share them with you. It's only 3, but seriously, I cannot stop wearing them. I love them so much. Before I get started, if you haven't subscribed, just go ahead and hit that button. Join the Weird and Wonderful family. It would be great to have you part of the community, and let's get into this. The first fragrance that seriously has me in such a major chokehold is Caramel Oud by Theodoros Kalatini. It's so great because you get this delicious, like there's caramel, toffee, saffron, and oud. So you get this delicious caramel feel in the fragrance. So lots of sweetness and kind of deep, rich caramel, like not sugary, not good caramel, but like a really great, rich caramel smell. But then you get this saffron and oud in it. So the saffron feels a little bit, honestly, leathery, a little bit spicy / leathery. So there is a leather vibe in this, even though it doesn't have leather. And then the oud is just so extremely palatable. So it's a sweeter oud, in my opinion, just gorgeous. This would go amazing with any rose fragrance. If you want to make kind of that sweet gourmand rose, like something like a Lancome Oud Bouquet. People get really upset if I talk about Lancome Oud Bouquet and Swiss and Shake Off Oud in the same sentence. But the reality is that scent profile with a sweeter, jammy rose with oud. If you want to make it ultimate gourmand rose, add something like a caramel oud where you get the rose with the sweetness and the oud. This would be amazing. So any rose fragrance that you have that you want to amp up and make a little deeper, darker, this would be amazing. I just plain love wearing it on my own. I find this one just sweet enough that it feels cozy and yummy, but just grown up enough that I don't feel like I'm a walking candy bomb. So I absolutely love this. This isn't for everybody because it does have that oud, and the oud is very present. It smells leathery / oudy. Some people get more leather than oud. I get the oud. However, it is like that kind of more masculine type feel, even though this is not masculine. Like this is unisex. But I am so in love with this. I reach for it all the time. It's basically an easy reach for any sort of cozy, sweet type vibe. It's not so overpowering. Like it's not like you're spraying on a massive oud fragrance. It like you can definitely smell it, but it's not like gonna be like bam and choke everybody out. So from that perspective, it's just such a great fragrance. I'm so glad I have this one. Now, I think part of the issue is that I have fallen head over heels in love with the oud because like I just love oud. I've always loved oud, but I really love it in these ones. So the next one, talked about it quite a lot, but seriously, I am so in love with this, and it is Baroque Satin Oud by Lattafa. You can get it for like anywhere between $20 and $35. It is such a fantastic fragrance. So this again has the rose oud combination. This one's very sweet. It almost smells fruity in the opening. Someone said it had pear. So I can't find anything that would indicate that it has fruit, but it does smell kind of sweet and almost fruity in the opening. This is Rose Vanilla Oud Violet. I believe there's some benzoin in here as well. Maybe that's adding to the sweetness. This is so addictive. So the cool thing about this is you're getting the rose and the oud and the vanilla. So super sweet, completely different from something like this. So this, the star of the show is the caramel. There's no rose, although you could totally pair the two of these together. But this one has a sweet, jammy rose with vanilla, oud, and then the violet creates this soft kind of enveloping velvety feel. It's so amazing. For me, the oud in this is definitely more palatable than caramel oud, as far as it being a little bit more kind of soft, a little bit sweeter, a little bit more beginner oud friendly. But this is such an opulent, delicious fragrance. Like, you put this on and this lasts really well. Just a phenomenal fragrance. Now, this is the inspired version of Oud Satin Mood by Maison France's Kirkjan, but this, yeah, I don't know how close it is. They're always kind of similar, but not exact. So this is definitely inspired, but it is such a fantastic fragrance and such a great price. So absolutely in love with this one. Last fragrance that totally has me in a chokehold, cannot stop wearing it just like the other two, is Barakat Gentle Gold. This is by Maison Fragrance World or Fragrance World, and you can get this on Frag Bar. It's supposed to be similar to Gentle Fluidity Gold. That Gentle Fluidity Gold is one of my favorite fragrances, honestly. It's so gorgeous. Personally, I find this one quite feminine, although I think guys could wear it. I think guys can basically wear whatever they want. This is definitely vanillic. It's got amber, musk, and woody notes. There's also juniper, nutmeg, and coriander in this. There's a balsamic quality to this, but again, this one smells really sweet. It doesn't smell like a typical vanilla. It's just, vanilla's kind of just under there. It would be like if you took juniper. I love juniper, like the smell of juniper, love it. If you took something like a juniper and coriander and nutmeg, mixed it all together, smells a little bit spicy, almost like chai, and then you smash vanilla into it, and then mix a little bit of amber in with that. That's what you're getting. So it's kind of this gloriously sweet concoction, but with this balsamic kind of brightness shining through that feels almost fruity, but it's not fruity. This is so elegant and sophisticated and classy. It smells very put together and bougie. This is a fragrance that smells great for something like a date night, but this also works during the day. This is like the ultimate boss lady fragrance. I just think it's so gorgeous, but there is, to me, this real femininity to this one. I would categorize this in kind of the same genre as something like a Possessoir. So if you smell Possessoir, this kind of, it doesn't smell anything like Possessoir, but you know, kind of that same family or genre where it smells sweet yet classy and sophisticated. Absolutely love this. So Gentle Fluidity Gold costs an arm and a leg. This was, I think, $40. Yeah, I'm absolutely in love with this one. So those are the three right now that literally I wear them nonstop. I want to smell them at all times. I'm always smelling them during the day, and I have one of them on all the time because it's basically right now, if I had to get rid of everything and I just had these three, I would be a happy camper, like big time happy camper. What about you? Are there a couple fragrances that you just cannot put down? They have you in a total like vice, hard love? Let us know in the comments. I would love to hear. And other than that, I hope you have an amazing week. Have a happy new year, and we'll talk to you soon.